In previous tutorials, we covered full chords: A, B, C, D, E, F, G. We covered all of the natural letters that you can make a full major chord on. Now, I'm going to start working on the minor chords. In this tutorial, we'll specifically focus on 3 minor chords: the A minor, the D minor, and the E minor. We'll introduce each one in turn, and then we'll have a look at playing them together in simple progression so you can get practice at playing them. This is an A minor chord. What you want to do is you want to take your index finger and place it on the C note, first fret of the B string. You want to make sure that you've got it curled, arched around enough so that the high E string is still ringing, so that you can play that C there. Then you can also hear that E. Then you want to reach your middle finger over to the second fret of the D string, that note E. Then you want to reach your ring finger over here to the second fret of the G string. Make sure that those are curled or arched enough so that they're not cutting the E and the B strings from ringing where they should. Then you want to strum from the open A string all the way across to those strings, leaving out the bottom string. Notice that you could play a completely diagonal pattern, index, middle, and ring like this, placing your middle finger on the G and then your ring finger on the D string. However, usually I've noticed that if you hold your hand up with your thumb back here, like you're supposed to be playing, your middle finger sticks up a little bit more than your ring finger. So it usually forms a little bit more natural pattern to have your index, middle on the D string, and then your ring in between them. If you find that troublesome, you might consider switching to this arrangement, but usually this works out the best, at least to start with. Let's have a look at the strumming. Like all of our other chords, you want to make sure that you hold down all the notes and that you don't mute any of them, so go very slowly at first. Strum each string in turn. Make sure you can hear them all cleanly and clearly. Then start to strum it more simultaneously so you can get a chord sound happening. The A minor chord.